going to do that warm up. So let's start with a sit up. You want, oh, let me take my, guess what? Still can't match my socks up. It really doesn't matter. I think it's just a personal thing now. I've never matched them up. We start with a sit up. I don't mind if your feet pick up off the floor as long as the knees are pointing upwards. So what I'm meaning is I don't want them to start going out that way or coming together. Keep your feet hip distance apart and keep the knees pointing up to the ceiling. So let's warm up. Let the weight of your head go into your hands, up and down. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. So press it into your belly button. Let the weight of your head go into your hands and just relax. Bring it up and down. This is actually quite nice. So your nice little warm up. We're going to take it a little bit further now. Release the hands, touch your knees, head back on the floor. The head back on the floor is really important to take the pressure off your neck. So I'm just going to glide my hands actually up my thighs. Look in between your knees when you do it on this time. But what you don't want to do is that. Because we're not here to exercise the neck. We're here to exercise the abs. So let's keep the pressure on there. We come up. We come down. We come up and down. Now without stopping, let's get the legs in the air and we'll do a crunch. Crunch up and crunch down. This time I want you to aim your chin for in between your feet. Let the weight of your head go into your hands so you can just relax. So just remember to relax the neck because it's all about the abs. Up and down. So you should start to feel those abs actually warming up a little bit now. Let's go to the sides. Still keeping the chin up, still keeping the eyes on the ceiling. One more, put your feet down. Release the hands, put them over your head. We're going for a C crunch. So just touch your ankles and bring it back down. I want you to try and touch your ankles on every single one. The reason being, if you do these as part of the main exercise, when you get tired, you'll end up going, oh, look. And so you're not getting your full range of movement. But if you touch your ankles or your heels every single time, you're getting your full range of movement. All right, one more while you're lying on your back. It's the reverse curl. We all know and love it. So let's get the legs in the air. Glue the feet together or cross them over. However, if you are one for crossing your legs over, why don't we undo them and cross them the other way for a change? Put your arms above your head, lift your bottom up. So the reason the arms above the head is that you don't do that. I don't want you to lift your bottom up with your hands because that's not the exercise. The exercise is using your bottom two abs to lift up. It doesn't matter if you don't get very far, you just do that. It doesn't matter because you are using your tummy. And actually, if you're quite good at getting high, just do that and you'll see how you feel it. One more. Hug your knees into your chest. Let's have a quick boxer cycle because that really eases out the back as well as working the abs. And a quick hug again. Oh, that was lovely. Rolling over, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming to the plank section of the warm-up. And we're going to go for an alternate leg thrust. So you want your hands hip distance, it's all about the hips. You want your hands in line with your chest. So the best way to do this is to actually start in a tricep press up. So your chest is touching your arms. So you can see shoulder, elbow, wrist. This is your position. Now, if you want to take it out, you can do your alternate leg thrust here, or you can take it wider. But your arms don't change position in alignment with the chest. I'm actually, because my carpet is so springy, so it's only because it's new, it's not because it's that expensive. I'm going to go on my fists. So when the carpet is springy, or if you're using a Pilates mat, you'll find that your wrist is a little bit niggly. So if we come up here on the fist, it keeps everything in a straight line and takes the pressure off the wrists. Slow alternate leg thrust. All last week we were going mental, doing it really, really fast. But now I want you to concentrate on your technique. So we're up here, touch and out. So I'm now looking at the floor to keep my neck in alignment. Touching it in, taking it out. This is still the warm-up, by the way. Is your Preston in your belly button? Try not to move your body. Imagine you're in a Pilates class. So what you don't want to do is this. Step and back, step and back. Put those knees down. Shake your shoulders out and let's just relax a little bit before we do the next one, which is a good old-fashioned sports hall circuit exercise, the hill climb. Hands or fists on the floor, and let's kick the bum. So you want your body in an apex, like that. Now kick your bum. Let's have a run. There we go. 20 easy ones. Hill climbs are brilliant once you've done, they're brilliant and easy once you've done a terry. You could do those all your life. Last one now, a ski ab. We all love a ski ab. I'm going to move a little bit further here so I can get the full range of motion in. Hands are down, press up position, touch your arms with your knees and then back again to the press up. When you come to the press up, don't dip like this. Keep it up here, pressed it in your belly button. Keep your abs nice and tense. Because when you keep your abs tense, it protects your back. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Relax, ladies and gentlemen. Grab a drink and your ab roller. Now, if you don't have an ab roller, it really doesn't matter. We're going to walk this through slightly. Now, do you like my beast? So this is a power wheel as opposed to an ab roller. You can see I can actually put my feet in here. So I can do everything reverse. I can do a pike, I can do press-ups. It's great fun and makes you shake. However, I've got my squidgy hand-holding bits. Now, I tried this in the kitchen yesterday and realised it's an accident waiting to happen. You're better off on a mat or on the carpet because it slows you down slightly. And we're going to start here. I'll show the ab roller exercise and then I'll move on to the no equipment. So you're on your knees, keep your feet on the floor. This is really important. Roll out, roll in. You're not going far at all. Remember, we have to get the body used to it and we have to do the warm-up without your ab roller. Keep the hands close. So touching your thumbs, spread your fingers, touch your thumbs. Walk it out, walk it in. Now, I can't stress enough, no matter which exercise you choose, the walking or the rolling, you really have to tense your tummy. And one thing you don't let happen is that. Please don't. I'll start crying. Don't. Keep your breasted in. So hopefully now you're going further and further away. We want to be lying flat at one point. Maybe not today though. It's all about really tensing them. And you're going to get bored of me saying that, but I'm trying to keep you nice and safe. So give me a few more. Getting lower and lower. One more for look. If you feel your back, that's telling you don't go as far. You have to be so careful with the ab roller. Yeah, you do. Give it a bit of a shake. What you can do is take the hands off, put them here and go into your pose of a child. Instant relief on the lower back. So there's your first basic ab roller exercise. Your next one, you're going to actually pick your feet up off the floor. Straighten that out. Watch my feet now. Feet up and back. Still got that pressed in the belly button and you're definitely not letting the hips dip. Here's the exercise without any equipment. Feet off the floor, walk it back. Now, if you've noticed, I'm always going on about having this hand under the elbow, under the shoulder. With this one, If you tense your core, it's not going to be as bad. Because this is not about the shoulders. You're not doing press-ups with this at the moment. You're concentrating on here. I'm going to get my roller again. Let's do 4 more. And then bring it back. I'm actually going to count you. So the steppers, the ones using their hands. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back so we can all do this together. And another. Let's get those feet up if you can. You can always keep the feet on the floor. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody shake? Because I did. Now, moving this a little bit closer to you, because the next move, we're going to go to the side. But I need to have a drink first. All this talking making me dry. Right, your next one. To the sides. Let me do it this way, on the carpet. Keep the feet on the floor. And we're bringing it low. I've just noticed my cup of coffee there. That could have been a disaster. And then to the other side. Please remember, you start a very short distance and then you gradually take the time to go further and further out. Now, no hands, thumbs touching. Walk it to the side. Bring it back. Press stud in your belly button. Keep your feet on the floor. Man, we're coming up off the floor then. Keep the feet on the floor because we have the 2 sections. Here and back. So those of you that are using your hands, you are getting a great workout. I know you are. However, if you're getting FOMO, fear of missing out, the smaller ab rollers, a picture of which I put on my page yesterday, they're about 5-6 quid. eBay, Amazon, and get rid of those. These are about 40. I've had it, God, I don't even know how long I've had it. About 15 years, maybe that, yeah. And it's my most favourite piece of equipment. So worth every penny. Just over £1 a year. The best thing since sliced bread. And I'm not ashamed to, no, not ashamed. I'm not afraid to tell you either. I won this. I didn't even pay for it. I won it in a time trial competition. So you put your feet in it and you walk in a plank for 100 metres. And whoever was fastest. At the time, I was plank woman. Just like I'm kind of burpee woman right now. And bring it back in. So hopefully you started to pick your feet up then. You start to feel that now. It feels good. It doesn't feel as intense as maybe a pike would be, or a V-sit, but trust me, you're getting there. So now, we do have to rest the back a bit because we're not used to working it this hard. So we're going the other way. I'm going to do some sit-ups and some crunches just to stretch it out a little bit. Hands underneath the head. Breathe out, breathe in, up and down. When we're coming up, let's look through the knees. Keep the knees pointing up to the ceiling. Up and down. This is so nice. I'm going to go to the side because I do really like any exercise that takes in the obliques. Now, legs in the air. You can do your normal straight. Or you can come to the sides. If you're coming to the sides, still remember to keep looking up. So we've got the up and the down. You breathe out as you come up, in as you come down. That's it, keep it going. Hug the knees. Let's have a bit of a roll. Power roller time, or ab roller time. Now, while you're just hugging your knees, sit down, hug your knees, have a drink. I'm going to demo the pike. Now, if you feel these exercises are a little bit, I can do better than this. Can't you bring anything else? Here you go. The basic pike. You're in a down dog. You take it out. You've got your press-up position. Hey! you bring it back. You're feeling fancy today? You take it further. However, you know about that belly button. And that's when I put my knees down. However, you have got some people that will bring it back all the way. What you can do is do it against the wall, because that will help a lot. Excuse my bottom. Let me show you here. Coming up to the wall. Ah, relief. Still can't bring it back though. So that for me is something to work on. Right, moving it on now to the deep, deep core section. So we're actually going to start with an alternate leg thrust. But we're doing it in two sections. We do it with the knees down, and then we do it with the knees up. So take the legs a bit further back. Look at this position of the arms again. Find your balance. Step, bring it back. So even though I'm in a half press-up position, I can still feel my abs. No roller, no problem. Touch those thumbs. Take it out, bring it back. The amount you get from this exercise is the amount you hold in here, the amount you put in. Let's keep going. Everybody together. Step it back, step it in. Now, if you notice I'm going quite fast, I'm bringing it in quite fast. Why don't we slow it down? Why don't I slow it down? You'll find that this is actually easier when we go for our high impact. Back and in. And another. Sit down, shake your shoulders. All right, B, on the feet. You don't have to do this, remember. You can keep your knees down and continue that way. Or you can bring it up here. If you're with your hands, make sure that those thumbs are touching each other. In and out. I've got such a stare on now. In and out. In and out. You can tell that this power wheel hasn't been out of that cupboard for like 5 years. And I don't know why, because it's awesome. In and out. Getting so warm. Getting the upper lip. 2, 1. I love that. I'm feeling having to steady myself and use my core to do it, because I know that when I do that, I'm working here even harder and getting a six-pack. Right, so we've done both of those. We now lie down. And we've got to really, really protect that back. So we're going to lie down and do a reverse curl twist. Now, reverse curl twist is bottom up, bottom down. Normally your feet are facing that way, but when we come up in the twist, I want you to do alternate feet. So my feet are at 2 o'clock, lift up, back to the centre. My feet are at 10. So you just keep doing that one. Arms above the head, remember. If you want to, do 2 on each side. That really helps it to set in. You could even go for 4. Let's do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest and have a bit of a rock. You can actually literally feel the lactic acid distributing and going away when you do that. Lactic acid pulls naturally. It's a naturally occurring chemical in the body. And when you exercise, it pulls into the places that you're exercising, you're working. So that's why you get burny thighs when you're on the bike and so on. When you stop, you can actually feel, especially in spin class, it's like the lactic acid is trickling out of your legs and it's so nice. Lactic acid is also responsible for cramp and stitch. So remember, you always keep breathing, keep drinking, and you keep breathing. Press up time. On the knees. We go here and here. So it's not much, is it? It's not much of a movement. However, no ab roller, thumbs are touching. you get to go a lot further to work your triceps. But once again, even though the knees are on the floor, really got to protect the back. I know you're bored of me saying it, I know it. But if it's burnt into your brain, you will always have correct technique. Down and up. Oh, this is nice. Right, let's pick the feet up, down and up. So it's a small range of motion, or a short range of movement. Down and up. Give me 2 more for look. 1 more. And let's release the arms, give them a bit of a shake, because we're going to come onto the feet now to do normal press-ups. Ha ha, normal. Are you ready? Remember, you have your options. Feet down, feet up. You can take the knees further back as well, which puts more pressure on, or you can come up into your full press-up. Don't do a tricep. Let the elbows go out to the side. It gives you better balance. Can you touch your wheel with your belly? I know that if you've got a small one, I'm asking a big thing. I'm going to do 1 more. Ooh, I did turn my radiator off, but it is super warm in here. Or is it all of the planks and power wheel just heating the area? Right. Crunches, legs in the air. Always protection. Cross your legs over. Now uncross them and put them back the other way. Now you're ready. Hands here. Aim the chin for the feet. Alternatively, you can stick your feet together, which is what I prefer to do. Hope you're enjoying this and feeling this already. Bring it up, bring it down. We're nearly there, everybody. Give me 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and hug those knees. 2 more exercises and then a stretch. And the exercises include your power roller or your ab roller. Last one on here, baby. In your wonderful, wonderful extended plank or press-up position. And you're going to side step. So keep your knees down. With these knees down, I want you to focus on not wobbling your roller. Now, every time you put your knees down, I want you to take the knee further back. 2 more. Shake your hands. Got to shake those hands because we're going to be on the feet now. Remember, you can keep your knees down if you'd like to. No problems whatsoever. And also remember, no ab roller, thumbs together, spread those fingers. Are you ready, gladiators? Out and in, out and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodness me, that was a bit warming. That was a bit warming. Lie down and we'll do a C crunch. We'll do a C crunch to kind of bring you down a little bit. A bit of a cool down. So keep the knees bent. We're not extending here. This isn't your exercise. This is going to be just cool down. Touch and back. In fact, how about we hug and down? That's great. Hug and down. Try and touch your face with your knees. Hug and down. 1 more. Well done. Now bring the feet and the knees together. Bring your knees towards me. Arms out from the shoulders, and now look down your back arm. So if your knees are to the right, look down your left arm. If your knees are to the left, look down your right arm. Nice and slowly turning the head so you can feel the twist and the stretch across your back. Now slowly head to the ceiling, bring the knees to the ceiling. Keep looking up. Put the knees to the other side. When the knees are in position, that's when you look down the other side. So we have to be very, very careful with spine twists that we don't go too fast, because we really don't want to aggravate the back, and it is quite easy to aggravate the back with a twist and turn. Bring it back. Hug your knees into your belly and have a bit of a rock. Let's rock up. Now, hopefully nobody has any back problems, because that class was a little bit intense for that. So I want you to lie down. I'm going to give you two options. Elbows underneath the shoulders and lift your chest up. So this is what I was referring to. So this is your option if your back is a bit niggly, but hopefully it really isn't. And then bring it down here. Your next move, put your thumbs onto your bottom ribs and the palms on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out as you come up in your cobra. Make sure that your elbows are soft. Once again, the hands are underneath the shoulders. So I made sure that that would happen by putting your thumbs on your bottom ribs. But remember, if that is too intense, you always have that one. Let's sit back in pose of a child now. Oh, that's good. Walk your hands over to one side and try and get your nose on your knee. You'll feel the extra stretch down your ribs. And let's change sides. Bring it back to the centre. Walk your hands in. Now sit down on your bottom and cross your legs or kneel down. It's up to you. Now if you just sat down on your bottom and crossed your legs, and do your legs and cross them back the other way. Lift that chest up, put the hand down, breathe in, breathe out. We've got more after this. Breathe in, breathe out. Now hold your hand out to the front, elbows soft. Ease those fingers back so you can feel the stretch going up here. This is your forearm stretch. If you are a boxer or you've done some boxercise and it's impact, so onto pads or onto your bag, this is a great one to do because there's no other stretch that's actually going to give you that forearm stretch. Also carrying heavy bags, it helps with that one. And there you go, shift it down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me this morning. If you've done the double, well done you. Arms out, thumbs down, push back. And clap yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It is beautiful out there today. So in your gardens, if you can, on your balconies, on your front step, have a great day and enjoy. We've only got 3 weeks left of this. Take care. Bye.